Growing up, there were certain times of the year that I would always look forward to. 4th of July and New Year's. Most people use these holidays to spend time with family and friends and cook great food, but for me, that's when you shoot fireworks. Now, I'm not sure why exactly this activity became so amusing, but it more than likely started when I was little. And on that note, I'm about to tell you about a learning experience I hope you can find entertaining and educational. Many moons ago, I was upstairs playing video games until I noticed a small door leading into the attic. I never really cared too much about it because it was usually locked. But on this particular night, I noticed it was cracked open. So I looked inside and guess what I found? Some leftover fireworks. Now, this was a highly rare occurrence because I never save fireworks. If I have fireworks, I'm going to shoot them. If I found out neighbor kid across the street had fireworks, I'd find a way to shoot those too. So I called up my friends and I was like, look, I found this big box of fireworks. I have no idea where they came from, but I have this plan. Get your mom to drive you over here and maybe pick me up a Yoo-Hoo on your way because it's about to get real. Uh-oh. By that time, my dad walks in, and it's hard enough to act unsuspicious when my favorite activity is just sitting there on the table. So he knew what I was up to. He told me that I couldn't shoot them tonight because it hadn't rained in weeks, so I had to call off the plan that I've been eagerly looking forward to for the past 3 minutes. After careful consideration, I made a few changes to the original plan, but this time I decided to shoot only one, just to get it out of my system. But I knew if my parents saw me walk outside, it would be a dead giveaway to what I was up to, so I packed a backpack, then snuck out the upstairs window. Once I finally made it to the backyard to shoot my one firework, I had to decide exactly what kind of firework I was about to shoot. Now there are 3 types that are out there: ground, handheld, and aerial. Aerial fireworks are my most favorite because anytime you shoot one of those, it's like, bam, welcome to Disney World, now enjoy the show. But the only problem was that these aerial style fireworks require a special cylinder that helped launch it into the sky. A part that I apparently didn't have because I apparently forgot to pack it before I left. So I thought, maybe if I could just stand it upright, it might do the same thing and I'll be okay. So I lit it and noticed pretty quick it didn't shoot upwards like I had planned. The only way to explain what happened is that it kinda exploded in like this shockwave of fire. And let me tell you, seeing fireworks when they are far away in the sky is, beautiful and romantic, but seeing them up close is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. And it was so bright! Go outside on a nice day, climb the tallest thing you can find, and look directly at the sun through a pair of binoculars. That is how bright it was. And in that moment, I thought I had set off a terrible chain of events, sort of like a domino effect. The grass would catch the trees on fire, the trees would catch other trees on fire, until the whole planet's on fire, catching other planets on fire. And I'm not about that life. So I knew that I had to put this thing out. I ran toward it thinking I could stomp it out, but the flames were getting much taller than me. So I have this life-sized Sam's Club bonfire that had the potential of destroying the universe, and my little rain dance wasn't working. Then I heard my dad say, "Lucas, what are you doing?" Needless to say, I was very happy to see him, and terrified. I could only respond with, "Help me!" And those 2 words carried a whole new meaning. It went something like, "Look, I know I'm in trouble, and I'm totally cool with that, but the Battle of Armageddon is happening in our backyard right now, so help me." It took us a little while, but we finally put the fire out. I got in trouble, but I got to save the world at the same time, so it was totally worth it. And oh yeah, I sort of left out one tiny detail. When I was younger, I used to love playing with our family video camera, simply because I was fascinated to see myself on TV. But this was before YouTube and Reddit and all of the other social outlets that we have today. So this is what would happen. My friends and I would go out and make little videos, then come back to the house to reminisce immediately. Anyways, I thought since my friends couldn't come with me that night, I could just bring along a camera and show them the footage later. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I still have the footage from the night that this actually happened. The Battle of New Year's hasn't quite made it into your history books, but I'm sure it will eventually.
What? Oh my God. Oh crap.
Help me.